It's a funny thing about maths. No one ever goes and says, oh, I'm terrible at reading, you know. But over the years of talking money on the television, often which involves maths, because the two are really closely linked, the number of presenters who've said, oh, I'm terrible at numbers, I wouldn't know, as if that's perfectly acceptable. Now, I'm not trying to shame anyone who isn't good at maths. I'm just trying to change attitudes to say we should aspire to being good at maths. We shouldn't boast about being bad. Of course, there are many people out there with dyscalculia or other issues that mean they're always going to be struggle with numbers. But for most people, you can improve your numeracy. And it's crucial to do so. It's one of the reasons I've long proudly been an ambassador of the National Numeracy charity, and that's why I'm doing this video today. And I'm delighted that on this year's National Numeracy Day, then it's called the Money Edition. They're doing a theme and it's all about money. Because crucially, you know, there are many great people doing STEM subjects out there for whom algebra and geometry and calculus are crucially important for their future careers. But for all of us, having a fundamental understandings of the basics of numbers and functional numeracy empower everything we do in our lives. If you're not good with numbers, it makes you more easy to be ripped off. So if you have the opportunity to take the National Numeracy Challenge to see where you're good with numbers, where you're not, what you could do, and how to improve, then I would urge you to do so. And I thought, as my little bit of this, I would set you a quick question myself. So here you go. You're buying a £100 coat in a shop. The shop has an everything 50% off sale, and you have a voucher that says get an extra 20% off. How much would you pay for the coat? 50% off sale, extra 20% off voucher. Is it A, you'd pay £50, B, you'd pay £40, or C, you'd pay £30? And the answer is, say it out loud so you've locked yourself in, B, £40. You start with £100, 50% off it is 50 quid. The extra 20% off is a 20% discount off what's left, off the £50 left. 20% off £50 is a tenner, so you pay £40. You might think 50% discount plus 20% discount is 70% off the 100 quid, so it's 30 quid. It isn't. The answer's 40 quid. And there's lots more interesting and fun tests like that you can do on the National Numeracy Challenge. I would urge you to try and do what you can with your numbers. It will help you in your everyday life. It'll help you calculate how fast you're going. It'll help you calculate how much fuel you need in the car. And it'll help you make sure you're not being ripped off by shops or retailers or financial services firms. So give it a go. I strongly recommend it. I hope you do very well. And if you don't, then you know what you need to improve on. Spend some time on that. And this time next year, you'll go, it's easy. I'll blow that one out, no problem.